Hey there guys! Davi90RTCB here.
There, I made the intro. Am I a pro now?
Some Mondays ago, I uploaded the video about the Cort Kx100, and in that same video, I asked if some of you were interested in a possible face-off with the Cort X100. Only one of you replied to that, but you know what? That's enough for me. So today, my friend, your contribution will be rewarded. It took me a bit of bargaining, but at the end I managed to rent the Cort X100, which by the way is the exact same model I had way back. At this point, just a few seconds to remind you of the rules. Two completely different riffs. One played with the pickup at the bridge, the second one played with the pickup at the neck. Both guitars are in E standard tuning, and about the strings, well, I'll tell you that along the way. It's all just one amp sim, one noise gate, no mixing, no mastering. It is all super simple. Enough for the talking. Therefore, let's get to action!
Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight!
Okay, let us start with a simple fact. Both guitars are, yes, two entry levels, but they belong to two different series. KX series, X series. Now speaking about the sounds, I've noticed a slight difference. It sounded to me like the KX100 was a little brighter than the X100. According to the specs, they come with the same type of pickups. But it is right now that I have to tell you about the strings. When I rented the red one, I saw that the strings were not exactly new. While on the other hand, I remember putting some hybrid slinky on the KX100 more or less just a month ago. Normally, when I do a guitar face-off, I like to have both guitars, let's say, on the same level. But this time is a little bit different, and I think it is right and fair to let you know this. So guys, you might want to take into consideration that the small difference in the sound might be caused by the strings this time. Moving towards neck and playability, this is where the differences don't exist. The playability is good, but it's not as that of a Jackson JS32. If I really have to tell you about the difference, but I think that this is personal, in my hands, the neck of the Kx100 is a little smoother. As I did for the Chewy bonnets some weeks ago, today I've tried a more in-depth analysis as well. According to the specs, the guitars have many points in common: construction and neck, fretboards and frets, scales and tuners, pickup and electronics. What are the differences then? The aesthetics of the guitars. But we all know that we are talking about something ultra subjective. The weight. The X100 is lighter than the Kx100. The body. Meranti wood for the X100 and Niato wood for the Kx100. Last but not least, the bridge. Hardtail for the Kx100 and 6-point tremolo for the X100. Getting to this point, which one could be the differences that matter the most? In my opinion, the first one would be the bridge. Yes, because if you like to use the whammy bar in your solos or in your normal playing, with the X100 you can do it. With the Kx100, unless you thrust it in, you simply cannot. The second one would be about the neck instead. Let's say that the necks have the same size. But like I told you a little earlier, in my hands, the neck of the Cort Kx100 is a little smoother. Again, this is something super personal, but for me, it is a tiny extra point for the Kx100. But getting to the conclusion, I strongly believe that both guitars are super good if you're starting out and if you want to play some metal. I'm pretty damn sure that you can get some cool tones with them. You have seen that they have a lot in common, but we are talking about the sound here, and trust me, they will not disappoint you. And that's it for this Monday, guys. It was quite a long run today, and if you've gotten so far, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that what I told you was useful, and if you have any questions, the comment section is down below. If you want to help me to get this freaking channel grow for good, well, I am quite certain that you know what to do. The same exact things you hear about everywhere. I hope you enjoyed my company, and I super hope to get you all in the next video. But remember, until the next time, try it until it's tight.